agreeing to see me?
Well, Noah seemed to think it was urgent. Using my son. Not impressed.
You can talk.
Oh, if you hear about Ross, you've wasted your bus fare.
Ross has rights, whether you like it or not.
Well, your scumbag of a son broke my daughter's heart and then drove her out of the village.
You should be thankful. If she'd have been mine, I'd have disowned her years ago. But then, like mother, like daughter. You know, things could go pear-shaped for you pretty quickly when you get out of here.
Hardly. Kane's offered to take me in, so guess what? I'm well set up.
Only because you used Noah to manipulate him.
What?
Oh, yeah. He told me everything when I found him wandering around the village. Getting your own child to sleep rough in the middle of winter. I wonder what Kane and Moira would make of that.
And I never told him to run off overnight. Well, was he all right when you found him?
He was really cold and hungry.
Poor thing.
Once more, with feeling.
I love my little boy to bits.
Needless to say, they were desperate with worry. So I can't see them wanting you in their house when they find out what you told Noah to do. And once social services get wind. My guess is you won't have a son anymore either.
I'm his mum.
Kids can cope without a mother. I've learned that from bitter experience. Kane and Moira, they're just better parent material.
No, you can't do this to me. Debs has gone. Noah and Moses are all I've got left.
I know. So the question is, what are you prepared to do to keep them? I'm not saying that Moses needs to be with Ross full time. I'm more than happy for us to share custody.
Not giving my baby to a nutter like you.
Sorry. You seem to be under the misguided impression that we're negotiating here. We're not. You do what I say, or you lose everything. It's as simple as that.
Well, I might be able to let you see him on the occasional weekend.
It's not enough. I don't know what you're so worried about.
Well, off the top of my head, that you might have one of your loopy turns and try and smother him.
I've been looking after Moses for weeks. Look, I missed out on raising my own boys. I deserve this chance. And besides, the less time that you spend with Moses, the more time you have to try and get your hooks back into Kane.
I'm not expecting that to happen.
Oh, yes, you are. Everybody knows it. And now that Moira's strayed...
Moira's been unfaithful.
It's what she does.
He was a lucky fella.
Hi, Pete.
She's had her nephew.
She took advantage of my son when he was at his lowest ebb.
Do you know what? I've been banged up in here so long getting bored out of my head that I'd forgotten that actually sometimes there is a God.
Not yet, there isn't. Not until you do what I say.
Fine. You can have your visiting rights to Moses.
I've told you, that's not good enough. I want Ross's name on the birth certificate.
And why should I give that no mark as saying how I raise my boy?
Because it's either that or I tell everyone what you've been up to. Can't see Kane wanting anything to do with you after that.
Okay, fine, if it's that important to you.
It's important to Ross as well. Every baby has his price, eh?
I've said yes, don't push it.